What's up, Foundation? What's up, YouTube? Man, it's me, your big partner, Cartoon 53, whichever way you want to put it. But anyway, man, I'm back again. I'm making this video upon request. I did a video a little while ago called, called, how to defend yourself, how to fight if you're in a cell. I told you, it's different between just fighting, but when you're in one of them cells, the get down is totally different. So somebody asked me in the comments, said, well, Toon, show us what you do with the knife situation. I said, okay, you know what I thought about? I said, you know what, you're right. I'm going to do that one. So this one here, as you can tell from the title, is one about, this is how you defend yourself when somebody come at you with a knife and you don't have one. Now, I've seen many dudes over the years know how to get down, know how to handle their business just with their hands or whatever they got. If they don't have no knife and somebody come at them with a knife, it's really not that hard. It's really not that hard. So now, each technique can be used in the cell, on the tier, in the day room, on the yard. Well, now I don't know yard, because you might not have what you need. Yeah, you could have what you need, though, but because I'll let you know. But yeah, it can defend yourself. Now listen, anytime a person comes at you with a weapon, with a knife, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm just going to use this TV remote as a knife. Now, 9 times out of 10, to be able to correctly defend yourself, you have to see them coming. Now, if they hit you with the element of surprise, basically what I'm saying is if they catch you from the back, then you know, que sera, sera. You know what I'm saying? Boom. But now you see a dude coming at you, okay, it's time to go into beast mode. You feel what I'm saying? You bang, Optimus Prime in effect, But anyway, so let's say he coming at you. Now, a dude is only come at you. It's only so many different ways you can hold a knife. It's not rocket scientist. Either the dude is gonna have the knife like this, or he gonna have the knife like this. If he got it like this, he's looking to bam, 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 or he's looking to bam this way, a downward motion like this, bang, or he's looking to catch you from the side, bang, or he's looking to come up, bang, like this here, or with the jugging motion. You feel what I'm saying? That's all he can do if he holding it like that. If he got it this way, he can come down at you, he can come across at you, he can come like this at you, but that's all he gonna do. Down, across, across. That's it. That's it. Unless he's triple jointed and can make his arm come all the way in back of him like Mr. Fantastic off the Fantastic Four. But we know that ain't what's happening. Like in the California prison, if you going through training the way some groups do, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna learn where to hit a person at. We used to make like charts from head to toe, where to catch a person at, you know what I'm saying, to do the most damage. This is stuff you learn. I don't know about the regulars, but now, as a Crip, being under paperwork, which y'all know I was a Blue Note, being under paperwork, this is the type of training that we went through. This is the type of training that you was going to go through. You was going to learn all these tactics. You was going to learn how to make knives. I don't give a dang where they put me. Oh, I was going to make a knife. I was going to make a weapon, especially if I had fire. One thing we was always taught to learn to try to keep, you don't keep nothing else, keep you some fire. When I say fire, I'm talking about something that can make matches or anything that can make a fire. But there's ways, even without fire, even without it, you can make it. You know what I'm saying? You can learn how to get down. I could take some coffee, some regular coffee, and some newspaper. Regular coffee and some newspaper. And when them gates rack in the morning, oh, I got something for your behind. Yeah, I got something for your behind, man. But anyway, that's a different story. I need to do a tutorial on how to make weapons, but I don't know about that one. But anyway, so now here it is. Dude coming at you. Now, especially if it's one-on-one. Now, if it's 2-on-1 or 3-on-1 or 4-on-1, other groups, they tend to not want to fade you head up, especially when they dealing with us, when they coming at us. They tend not to want to do that head up. So, I mean, y'all know how that go. So anyway, a lot of times it's going to be 3 or 4 when they coming at you. That's a hard pill to swallow, y'all. That's something that you got to get down for your grits and gravy. You got to be swift. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to move. I ain't say run, but you got to be, you know what I'm saying? You better be able to do something. But anyway, if it's one-on-one, and dude coming at you, first, if you got enough time, or if you know it's coming, you got to hit him like the Bionic Man. You know what I'm saying? You got to scan him. You feel me? Like you the Terminator. Yeah, real quick. You want to see how he coming at you. You want to check out how he coming at you, how he's holding the knife. You know what I'm saying? Boom. You want to see all that. What hand it's in. You know what I'm saying? How his first kind of steps are. Now, a lot of y'all gonna say, man, dang, you do all. It's not a lot. I know it sounds like it's a lot, but it's not. When you living in that type world and you in that type environment, these are the type of skills you develop, especially if you in the mix. You know what I'm saying? If you a frontline soldier for whatever group that you are a part of, you're gonna learn these skills. They just gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Survival, it is what it is. So anyway, you see how he coming at you. Now, me personally, if a person got it like this here, he finna see a bad day with me. Especially if I see him coming, I got time to react. It's a little bit harder to deal with a dude who coming at you like this here. You know what I'm saying? Off the rip, me, in my mind, I'm like, okay, this cat right here, he might know what he doing. So now, you know what I'm saying? I got to get all the way on my square with this cat. But now for an individual that's rushing at me like this here, you know what I'm saying, which you gonna see a lot, I'm gonna deal with him. Now look, whether it's in the shower, cell, boom. Now, a lot of times, let's say a state towel, just a state towel that you might have thrown over your shoulder on your way to the shower or wherever. You know what I'm saying? A state towel is easy. Let's just take it like this here. I see him coming. What you want to do, you want to take that towel like this here. This how I'm gonna be. Oh shoot! Come on, let's get it. Come on, yeah, let's do it, fool. Come on. I'm looking for his downward slashing movement. If he got it like this here, that's the only way. He ain't finna turn it upside down and do no. There can only be a downward slashing. What now? Even if it's like this, if it's like this, if it's like that, it's still gonna be a downward slashing movement. What you want to do now, whether it's a state towel, whether it's a state shirt, whether it's I was reading something, y'all. Excuse me, yeah. But whether it's a state towel, yeah. Whether it's a state towel, a state shirt, a sheet, a blanket, a pair of pants, anything, whatever it is, some material, that's what you want to get your hands on real fast. And he coming at you, if you want to get you some maneuvering room, when he slashes down with the downward slash, what you want to do, you want to catch it. See that crease? See that crease up in there? You want to catch that slash with that crease and wrap it up. When you wrap it up, it's gonna wrap his hand up like this here. Now his hand gonna be wrapped up in it like that, because as soon as he slashed down with it, you gonna catch it. You gonna catch it right between there, and you gonna twist it, wrap it around, wrap it up real good. When you wrap it up real good, now the first thing they gonna want to do is snatch their hand back, because they don't want their hand to be wrapped up, caught up in there. They're gonna try to snatch their hand back. When they snatch their hand back, you go with them. You go with him. He snatches his hand back. You want to rush him. You gonna go with him, y'all. What you want to try to do is take him to the floor. You want to take him to the floor. You want to neutralize his movement. You want to neutralize his mobility, because he has this weapon. Now, once you go to the floor, the main thing you do is don't never try to never let him get his hands loose from whatever you done wrapped him up with. You want to take him to the floor. Boom! When you take him to the floor, now the first thing you want to do is get your hand on his wrist, or get your hand on his hand. You want to try to get that weapon from him. You're going to try to get that knife, lock up on it, hold it. Now, a lot of times, now you can call it what you want to. If it's real detrimental, you just want to hold him and not let him be able to use that knife till the police get there. You feel what I'm saying? But now, if you can get it from him, go ahead and handle your business and do whatever you're going to do. But yeah, that's what you want. A sheet, whatever you can get, anything that's some strong, strong material. Because it be sometime where you might have to jump back and just come up out your shirt real quick. Like, oh, shoot. You wrap it up. Like that there. You want to wrap it up. And that's when you go to work. Like I say, I seen one dude get down with a blue bandana one time. He handled this business. That's all he had. He wet it. He wet it and swirled it, because real tight. And he went to work. But that's what you want to do, man. And see, when I say you want to rush him, if it's in the cell, when he try to jerk his hand back and you rush with him, you want to try to get him to trip over that toilet, or you want him to try to run him into that bunk where the bottom bunk catches legs and he got to go down. All that. You want to be on top of him. You don't want him on top of you. You want to be on top of him. And the whole time when it's wrapped, you down there reaching, you fumbling. You trying to get that wrist. Now, some dudes, like in Alabama, they tie the knife down. I ain't never seen them out, too much anyplace else. But now in Bama, if they coming for you, and it is what it is, a lot of times when dudes make their knives, they put a little hole in the handle. A blooka, and they tie that string through there. And they put it on, and they tie it down. Because they know in the midst of a knife battle, sometimes that knife might fall. If they catch a blow, bam! They might drop the knife, anything, and dude gonna pick it up and use it on them. So what dudes out here do, they tie them down. That mean they ain't finna stop. That mean they ain't finna stop until you stop them, point blank. And so here it is. Like I say, once you done wrap them up, and they go to backing up. Now, if they in the day room or if you outside, if you running with them, you run hard with them. So I'm talking about, it got to be real quick. You got to be able to think, y'all. Soon as they jerk their hand back to get it away from you, and you rush in there with them, eventually when you run into them, you either gonna knock them down, or they gonna lose their balance trying to back up or whatever, and they might fall. Or either they gonna run up against a wall, or they gonna do something. However they gonna do. Even if they don't lose their balance, when you rush into them, that's when you fumbling, you getting that wrist. Man, let me show you something. When you get that wrist or get that hand, you gonna find strength where you didn't even know you had strength at, because only thing in your mind is, I'm not finna let this dude cut me. I'm not finna let him stab me. I'm not finna let him hurt me. I'm not fixing to let him kill me. So when you lock down on it, man, you're going to lock down so tight. I'm talking about you're going to have strength of God. You know what I'm saying? For real. It is what it is. But trying to get them on the ground. But any type of material, a towel, state shirt, state pants, a coat. I love them state coats. A lot of times, especially if they big state coats, man, I take that state coat and I grab it. I grab it like this here. Huh. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's get it. Let's do it. Now, a lot of times this is gonna be my excuse me, y'all. What they call MO. MO means modus operandi. It means how you handle your business, how you known for handling your business. So my MO is gonna always be that this style. If they got the knife like this here, if they got it like this here, it for that jugging motion or that like that, okay, cool. Cool, no problem. I see them coming. Man, I got that big old thick steak coat. Now I got a big steak coat too. Everybody gonna wear the big one, but me because of my size, my steak gonna be big. I'm like this here. Come on. Come on. You got it. Especially if he don't know what he's doing. If he don't know what he's doing, because when they rush in with it, that steak coat, you already gonna be like this here. The steak coat gonna be out, and you gonna be, you know what I'm saying? They ain't doing nothing but hitting that material. But the whole time you blocking and doing what, doing what you do, you looking for that opening. You looking for that opening, man, to get him, to rush him, to wrap him up, and take him to the dirt. You know what I'm saying? Now they steadily hitting that coat. Now, if you just want to, preserve yourself and don't want to take no chance to go on the offense, just go ahead and, back him up. Because one thing we know, ain't nothing going to last long as far as the physical altercation go in prison. Because you got your gun tower, you got your rovers, you got the police looking, you got whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to do nothing but sustain your safety long enough for the one time to see it, hit the code, or go to shooting, or run out there, or go to doing whatever they gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So boom, if you got it like this and they hit it, you steadily looking for them. You steadily looking for them. Yeah, come on, fool. What's up? Yeah, what's up? Yeah, what's up? Yeah, what's up? What? And you know what I'm saying? You steadily trying to get that wrist. They ain't doing nothing but cutting on the big old piece of fabric. It's many, many ways, man. It's many, many ways. I ran in a cell on the dude one time, and he come up with that heat. Woo, it was pretty. Woo, it was pretty. Spur of the moment. Spur of the moment. Now, when you're a real gladiator, your instincts gonna kick in. Your instincts gonna kick in. So when the dude come up with the heat, I fired. Boom! When I fired, he go back up against the bunk. When he go back up against the bunk, I rushed him. But my main concern was getting the hand that had the knife. That's what you want. That is your main objective, to get the hand that has the knife. Got to get that. Got to get that. Now, once I got that hand, rushed him, we fell back on the bed. Now, when we fell back on the bed, he rolled on his stomach with the knife up under him because I was finna take it. Because if I would have took it, I wouldn't be home today because I'd have caught a murder case. But anyway, so I'm giving him blows. Boom, boom, boom. He wouldn't let that knife go, y'all. He didn't let it go. Didn't let it go. Anyway, on the same token, I had an altercation one time with a dude, and I got his hand. He got the knife tied down. It's tied down tight, and he got it. I got both my hands on his wrist. He got the knife like this, and both my hands up on it. And I'm trying to rush his hand back or rush him back. But now he firing on me though. When I tell you he would light my head up, this is his hand with the knife. I got the knife up in the air like this here. I'm right in front of him, holding that knife up. He's a little bit taller than me. And he firing up with the other hand. Boom, boom, boom. He on me. Let it go. Let me go. I'm eating that though, because your adrenaline rushing, your adrenaline pumping, you don't feel nothing no more. Boom, bam, bam, he hit me. Boom, boom. But now, I don't care nothing about that. I can walk that off. You not finna hit me with this knife though. You know what I'm saying? So now, when the one time rushed in, I'm still holding his hand. He's still fine. All the way to the police got there with the Mason. Man, I ate about 12 hard ones. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? I lived to see another day. I lived to see another day. But yeah, that's how you do that, man. Any type of hard, thick material, that's what you want to use. That's what you want to use. and get a fool up off of you, man. There's some more stuff I could add to it, but now I ain't gonna need to go into all of it. You know what I'm saying? Because it is what it is. A lot of stuff you're gonna learn how to, you know what I'm saying, on your own. Cause like as far as like locking a sock and you know what I'm saying, you got that lock in the sock, man. Fool ain't gonna run up on you like that. But anyway, man, I just had to get that small little tutorial out. I hope it helps somebody. Like I say, first and foremost, I don't want to see never one of you youngsters go to prison. But like I say, the way society is, the way life is today, it seems like 1 out of 3, whether they black or Hispanic, gonna end up behind bars. And hopefully, what I just said in my video might help save your life one day, man. So I'm out here, man. It's me, Cartoon. Peace. I'm gone.